Good afternoon. Welcome to, what a great crowd. Welcome to the Sedro Woolley Rotary Club, the greatest Rotary Club in the, thank you. Statement for the day. See your goal, understand the obstacles, create a positive mental picture, clear your mind of self-doubt, embrace the challenge, stay on track, so the world, show the world you can do it. I felt that that was just what we're trying to do tomorrow night. So let's stay on track and get it done. And it's only 29 hours away. So, and with that, could we have the invocation? Sheena, I think.
Heavenly Father, we invite you to preside over this meeting. With a room full of different backgrounds, faiths, and opinions, give us unity of spirit, a spirit of camaraderie as we work together on our shared mission. Lead each one of us so that we can make fruitful contributions at this time. Enable us to think, strategize, and participate in ways that will achieve great results for our auction tomorrow. We pray our gifts will be multiplied as we serve our local and distant communities. With our friends beside us and no person beneath us, with the bonds of Rotary between us and our worries behind us, with our goals before us and no task beyond us, with service above self, we're thankful for our Rotary friends, the fellowship and food we're able to share. Amen.
Amen. Please join me in the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Lynn, I think you have the song.
I do. On the table, if you don't know the words, we've got military themed songs for this month. We're going to go with the Navy one since we've got at least a couple of Navy veterans here. So, yep, pull up the sheet. All right, let's go going. Anchors away, my boys.
Anchors away. Join me in the four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you. Do we have any visiting Rotarians today? And I know we have, I think, 2 or 3. Sheena. Okay.
We have Ashley and Suzanne from the Burlington Club, and they need to make a quick announcement for their fundraiser.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, all. We are here
Tell us who you are.
Oh, I'm Suzanne Radankovic with the Burlington Rotary Club, and this is Ashley Stowe, also with the Burlington Rotary Club. And a couple of weeks ago, Rich was at our club selling his raffle for the cruise, and we're here selling our raffle tickets for the fundraiser. So our one and only fundraiser to support the club activities and our community projects is $10 per ticket. The first prize is a $1,500, and then there's 2 through 5, you receive $200 each. So I left some tickets on the tables for you guys. We would really appreciate it if you could support us.
Okay.
Ashley, would you like to say something? Ashley,
Oh, come on, Ashley. And I want to say, if you go back there and look on the board, they were great supporters when I showed up, and so I would ask you to feel free to buy a bunch of tickets for them.
And it looks like we got one more.
Hello, my name's Catherine Turner. I'm visiting from Clarksburg, California and Mulaje, BCS, Mexico. I want to thank your club for letting Paul join. I apologize for encouraging him to become a Rotarian, but I'm pretty certain you've got the greatest new Rotarian in the universe in this club. So congratulations, Paul, and thank you for lunch.
Thank you.
I forgot, also, our Rotary Club in Mexico
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Do we have any guests of Rotarians here today? Sheena?
I have my daughter Emma, who flew in yesterday from Chicago, so she's gonna take a couple months and have a visit at home. So excited about that.
Welcome, Emma. Any other guests of Rotarians? Eric?
I have my brother Ben up from Seattle. He's my younger, better, more talented half. And he has actually volunteered his time to help out with the Rotary auction by serving as assistants on audio and video. So
Okay, thank you. Any other guests of Rotarians? Okay. Becky, you had an announcement?
I do. We're having a work party. It's a 5-club work party out at Samish Island. We're going to start on Wednesday, May 11th. If you could put May 11th on your calendar, we're going to start at noon and tear off the molding. We're putting in new flooring out there. We're hauling out some old furniture, helping with the ground. So the work parties are May 11th. That's Wednesday from noon. Hopefully we'll finish around 4. And then we're going to go back out on Friday and Saturday to finish installing the floors. So let me know if you could help out, and you're going to meet some other great Rotarians, and we're getting kids from the high schools to come out and help with the landscaping out there. So it's going to be a great time.
So let Vicki know it is a worthwhile project, and we're working with all the other clubs in our district here, our in Skagit County. So you can get the time away, please join that. Brock,
Hey, Rich, I got an announcement too once you get in with Brock.
okay.
Let's see, everybody, the Sedro Woolley Foot Race is coming up on July 4th. Rotary has been involved in that probably from the very beginning when it was kind of organized by Bob Boyd, I think, and so forth. And you know, I've probably been involved in this for at least 30 years in organizing the traffic control and all those various things. But Kyle Rutherford and his family is the one that have been doing the hardest work, and that's registered everybody, making sure they got bib numbers and the timing and all those type of things. So Kyle this will be his last year in doing it. All of his free child labor apparently is moving out of his house, and so he's not going to be able to have that. So he has made it clear that this is going to be his last year, but he certainly wants to try to train somebody to do all of the hard work that him and his family have done over the years. So we're going to need to have a volunteer or two to step up, and hopefully it'll be a younger person that can do this for a number of years as well. And also probably to take over my position at some point, because I'm no spring chicken either. So if Rotary wants to keep the Sedro Woolley Foot Race alive, and we raise about $4,000 or $5,000 that goes to our scholarship fund, this is your way to really kind of bring up your talents and your time to be able to keep this going. If not, we'll have to try to find after this year probably another organization to take it over and keep it going if they want to do that. So if there's any volunteers, I know you don't want to make a decision right off the bat here, but think about it. We'd like to have somebody to kind of shadow both me and Kyle this year to really be able to have a good transition to a new couple of people organizing this great event that's a big part of Sedro Woolley. So there you go. Thank you.
Thanks, Brock. And I think if we don't step up and do it, that'll be the end of the Sedro Woolley Foot Race. I see us as the group that can do this. And so please consider getting involved in either of the positions, either Kyle's or Brock's, because we want to keep this going for the community. Lynn?
So a quick announcement. I'm going to be work site helper for Kevin and crew. on the, hopefully on the week of the 16th of this month. We're starting work on the grill cover down at Riverfront Park. So we'll send out an email. Sheena can throw it out to everybody that's part of our group that's agreed to be in that. It's going to be hard because it's during the week. Kevin has all his other side jobs and wife-related projects, I'm sure, on the weekend. So the week of the 16th to 20th, we'll be working on that project, and we can have any help we need. I don't think you have to be a skilled laborer, just a good follower of directions. I don't know that you've got that with me, but you're stuck with it. So.
You done? Thanks, Lynn. Carl, did you have something you want to say?
So this is a sad note. I don't know how many people here know Peter Rasco. He runs IRI in Clear Lake, and he recently was successful in getting IRI converted from an owner company to a employee-owned company. And he's a member of the Burlington Rotary, and I'm a member of a group of guys that we go out and have beers once a month, because their wives are in a book club and they didn't have anything to do. So we started a beer club. And 3 of the guys were with him on a hike. And this was Sunday. And he had a heart attack, and they gave him CPR, got him into the hospital. And I understand just yesterday they pulled the plug. So I don't know if he's still alive or not, but it's not good. And your thoughts and prayers for the Rasco family would be appreciated. They're really a great family, and it's very sad. He's like 58 years old. So
Thank you, Carl, and our prayers go out to the whole Rasco family. With that, we're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to have the program before the other stuff, because Tim needs to get out to the facility. So I'm turning over to Tim Howland.
Don't have a whole lot to say. It's starting up right away, so I'm headed down there. We're going to be getting the tables and stage and chairs all sent on in. Start setting that all up. Anybody got any questions for me at this point? Excellent. Okay, so we'll be down there, and come on down if you can help out. And then definitely again tomorrow at 9 o'clock, we'll be setting up and getting going on everything. Okay, thank you.
Well, that was the shortest program on record, I think. But really, it's really important if we get a lot of people out there, because if you get a lot of people, we can get the job done quickly and set it up right. And then tomorrow, get in all our items in there and get it set up, and we'll get in and out of there. So if you can be there, please show up. I've done this a number of times, and the more the merrier. We can use your help, even if you're standing around giving directions. And there's a lot of people here who are good at giving directions. So let's do that. So let's move on to the Wheel of Fortune.
All right, number 56. 56. Going once, going twice, third time, nobody wins with number 56, G56. All right, we'll pull another one.
Probably your number, Pat.
This time we have G48. G48, there we go. That's all you got? $25 of Dairy Queen ice cream. Okay. One more, are we good? All right, now we have B9. B9. Chad wins. And he's grabbing the beer. Good or one more? Okay, one more. I-18, 18. There we go. You get the wine. We owe you the wine.
I would point out to the Sergeant of Arms that nobody at that table introduced a guest of a Rotarian, Joe Allen's husband.
Thank
So-
you. I think that's a finable offense. A buck for everybody at the table. Both tables, $1.
Is that it on that?
Yes.
Okay. Sergeant at Arms, that you, Pat?
It is me this
Okay,
week.
Take it away.
Thank you. All right. Auction-related fines today. If you have not given Chad any money for a raffle ticket spot on the, for the knife, you owe $1. If you have not given Chad any money for a square on the cruise board, you owe $1. If you have signed up for the dessert auction and you have not told Ruth what you're bringing yet, so since your email was due at noon today, you owe $2. And finally, if there's any item you were supposed to bring and you haven't gotten it done yet, that's another $1. Thank you, sir. Where are you guys at? Thank you. Holy smoke. Anything for you guys?
Okay.
Are you already kicked in? Mike, thank you. Rich, back at you.
Okay. Well, this may be the shortest Rotary Club meeting in our history. Now, we need people to get out there, and you need to get your guests out there. You need to get your guests spending money. That's why we're here, so we can do good in the community. So encourage them to be bidding tomorrow night. Encourage them to buy squares on the board. Encourage them to get in on the silent auction. There's lots and lots of good items out there. And there'll be lots of good live items. The setup is, well, I believe, I haven't really been told, but I believe we're going to start setting up out there. The tables are arriving at 1 or so, and we're going to start putting things together at 1 or 1:30. Yes, that is. That's what I think. I think I encouraged everybody to show up, and then 9 o'clock tomorrow morning to be out there at the Heritage Flight Museum. Anyone not know where that is? So it's going to be a night. It's going to be a great event. We've had a lot of support. So let's get out there and make some money and have some fun. I think this is the first big auction that has happened since COVID. So I think we've got about, what, 350 coming, Danny? Okay, we got more the merrier. And we'll squeeze the tables in there. Yeah, there's always room. Yeah, oh, that's right. Happy Bucks.
Have Happy Bucks.
There.
Lynn.
I've got a happy 20. Joellen was involved in this last night. City Council approved a new finance director for the city of Cedar Woolley. And it happens to be the mother of my two beautiful grandchildren. My daughter Kelly was approved as the finance director for the city. I had nothing to do with this, and I had to actually swear that she is nothing like me. Charlie there, I think I said that at a manager's meeting. I says, Kelly might be interested, and she's got a master's, and she's not like me. And because you could see his eyes kind of going down, they went, oh, okay. She's got more focus like her mom. But I remember when I brought Kelly into the office and she had to be 3 years old, Doug was sitting in the office there. He was poking fun at her and she kicked him in the shin. Of course, it probably didn't go much higher than the top of his boot, but she's been around here for pretty much her whole life, and we're excited to see her on board. And I'll actually get to be a department head with my own kid sitting across the table. And I'm gonna have to get her to swear to secrecy not to tell her mama how I act at work. Thank you.
I'll throw in some happy bucks for Emma being home because she's here and she'll hear if I'm not happy about it. And this year I'll have two of my kids at the auction, so that'll be fun.
Thank you. Anyone else happy today?
Apparently I have some catching up to do. I've been AWOL, so I apologize for that. We're pretty busy at work, working on some big proposals, so you'll hear about that later, I'm sure. But I'm happy today for a couple of reasons. So I'm coaching C-team baseball. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been here very much, because I have to leave. I left at 2 o'clock the other day to get on the bus to Ferndale. And and that season ends today. We had a makeup of a makeup, and it's going to be canceled, obviously. So C-team season ends today. So that was fun. I bought a new truck. That's another reason why I'm happy. And my son, I'm sure you've heard all about him. He's really fast. He's a freshman. He's not playing baseball. He's doing track. And he's one of the fastest freshmen in the entire state, so not just our league. So he's doing really well in the sprints. So thank you.
Well, I've got my money that I've got left from all the fining that happened. But we just got back from 3 weeks in Europe on Monday, and I'm almost back to normal time, but not quite. But we had a great time, wonderful weather over there every day, but one day it was sunny and wonderful. So we had a great time.
I got some happy bucks that I'm not going to have to bug everybody about getting their items in anymore after today.
Anyone else? All right. Nope.
I got a happy $5. I just want to say thank you to Tim and Danny and all the crew that has been behind getting this auction organized. I know it's a lot of work, kind of been there, so I know they're going through. And thank you guys for all that background work that nobody really sees. So awesome job.
Anyone else?
Okay. Well,
Okay.
so before you leave, please stop by and see Chad in the back of the room and sign up for some squares so that the people selling tomorrow night won't have to work so hard. So, okay.
Who's going to be doing security?
Tim left. I don't know. I assume
Okay.
Lynn
Well,
and Dan.
I got a heads up for the security, I guess it is. The live auction items, or the items that are on the stage. The last auction we had, I had two great big fireworks displays that were on the stage. And there was a group of boys from Alger, I think, that bid on one of them. They thought they bought two of them, both of them. So what happened was the couple that bought the other one couldn't find them. So we have to have security make sure that when people come up and take things off the stage, that they're checked off. Because I had to go out in the parking lot, and there were four pretty inebriated boys from Alger with both fireworks displays, and they were going to go up and shoot them all off. I was able to recover the one and bring it back, so beware.
Danny?
If you have any last minute items, I've heard rumblings of a few of them, please, 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 please turn in your sheet as soon as possible. It will make my life a lot easier. Thank you.
Any other thing? Okay. If you guys, if anybody can, well, I know we can, let's help put away all the tables and chairs in here and help Carl load up the wheels that are going to go out to the auction. And then we'll see you all out at the Flight Museum west of Burlington. So with that, thank you. I don't know.